Welcome everybody. Today we discussed about the kinds of sentence. So we know in previous classes that sentence means a group of words that makes a meaningful sense. It is called sentence. So here sentence we can divide the sentence between two. Number one, according to meaning, and another is according to structure. So according to meaning, we can make sentences into 5, such as number 1, assertive sentence. Number 2, interrogative sentence. Number 3, imperative sentence. Number 4, optative sentence, and number 5, exclamatory sentence. On the other hand, according to structure, we can divide the sentence into 3. Number 1, simple sentence. Number 2, complex, and number 3, compound. Today we want to discuss about assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. So here, this assertive sentence, I write example here: man is mortal. Water has no color. She does not go to school. I can't run fast. And he speaks English. Well. I have written here 4 sentences, and we know that assertive শব্দের অর্থ বর্ণনা বা বিবৃতি। assert শব্দের অর্থ বর্ণনা বা বিবৃতি, and টিপ শব্দের অর্থ মূলক। assertive শব্দের অর্থ বিবৃতি বা বর্ণনা মূলক। So a sentence that makes a statement or assertions is called an assertive sentence. Just I want to replay it another. That's a sentence that makes a statement or assertion is called an assertive sentence. We can say that's another way. The sentence that asserts something is called assertive sentence. In assertive sentence, the subject will be placed before verb. Here subject is placed before verb. Here subject is placed before verb. Here subject is placed before verb. And here subject placed before verb. So assertive sentences are of 3 kinds. Assertive sentences are of 3 kinds. Number 1, affirmative. Number 2, negative, and number 3, emphatic. So affirmative, just I write example: I like fish. He loves her. And if I write another example, she cooked. She cooked rice. So I have written here 3 examples of affirmative sentence. So what is affirmative? Affirmative sentence mean the sentence that expresses a yes types of sentence. It is called affirmative sentence. Yes types of sentence is called affirmative sentence. On the other hand, negative sentence means the sentence that expresses any negative types of sentence, such as I like fish. I have written in affirmative sentence. So if we want to make that sentence into negative, so I don't or do not like fish. I don't like fish. So not is used here. So and it is contraction. So don't or do not. You can write anyone. Do not. So here he loves her. I can write here he doesn't love her, and it is changed into negative. And she cooked rice. So she did not, because it is past inheritance, and we know that in past inheritance that auxiliary verb will be did. And if you want to make that sentence into negative, so did plus not. So didn't or did not cook. Didn't cook rice. Alright, see. So what is negative? Negative sentence means the sentence that expresses any negative types of sentence. So it is called negative sentence. And on the other hand, emphatic, that means emphasis called jor diye bola. I like fish. It is affirmative. I don't like fish. So I do like fish. I do like fish. He does not love her. It is negative sentence. So if we want to make in emphatic, so at the time we can write he does love her. And she did not cook rice. So she did cook rice. She did cook rice. So here affirmative sentence, negative sentence, and emphatic sentence. We discussed a lot about that sentence. So here just I want to write here there's number one. সাধারণত নাউনের পূর্বে নো এবং অ্যাডজেক্টিভের পূর্বে নট বসিয়ে নেগেটিভ করা হয়। যেমন আমি যদি উদাহরণ লিখি নো ম্যান ক্যান ডু দ্য ওয়ার্ক। নো ম্যান ক্যান ডু দ্য ওয়ার্ক। তাহলে অ্যাসার্টিভ সেন্টেন্সে নো ম্যান ক্যান ডু, সাধারণত নাউনের পূর্বে যদি আমরা যদি নো বসাই এবং অ্যাডজেক্টিভের পূর্বে যদি নট বসিয়ে আমরা সেন্টেন্সগুলোকে নেগেটিভ করতে পারি। সো হাউ ক্যান উই মেক নেগেটিভ? ইফ উই ইউজ নো বিফোর সাবজেক্ট, দ্যাট ইজ নাউন, so we can make that sentence into negative. If I write another example, Kamal is not faithful. Kamal is not faithful. So here adjective, and before adjective that's not would be used, and it can be changed into, or it can be made into negative sentence. So he has no money. I can write another example. He has no money. She has no money. So here he has no money. We can make the sentence into negative. অর্থাৎ নেগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সে সাধারণত নো, নট, নাথিং, নান, নোবডি, নো হয়া ইত্যাদি না সূচক ওয়ার্ড যোগে গঠিত হতে পারে। নাম্বার 2, subject plus verb plus extension. So formation of sentence, if I write you write a letter, we can make sentence with the formations of structures, that is subject, verb and extension. It is the structure. And she plays football. FOOTBALL, football in the field. And full stop. We dig the pond. So here in that sentence we follow the structure subject plus verb plus extension. Here subject you, right verb and a letter object. প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্ব যুক্ত অ্যাফার্মেটিভ সেন্টেন্সের স্ট্রাকচারগুলো সাধারণত এভাবে হতে পারে। নাম্বার 3, we can write in structure subject verb extension and here Lablu is oil today. Lablu is oil today. So here Lablu subject verb is and oil today it is extension. Mita was sick. Mita was sick. So শুধুমাত্র টু বি ভার্ব যুক্ত অ্যাফার্মেটিভ সেন্টেন্সে আমরা এই স্ট্রাকচার অনুসরণ করতে পারি। তাহলে টু বি ভার্ব কি? তাহলে টু বি ভার্বগুলো হলো এম, ইজ, আর। এখানে টু বি ভার্বগুলো হলো এম, ইজ, আর, ওয়াজ, ওয়ার, বিন, বিং। সো এই ভার্বগুলো দিয়ে যদি আমরা কোনো সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করি, সো এট দ্য টাইম উই হ্যাভ টু ফলো দ্যাট স্ট্রাকচার and it is number 3. Just we want to write down here, that's number 4. That's we can write down here subject plus verb plus not plus extension. That structure we can make extension. So here Lablu is not oil today. So here it is affirmative, but now it is negative. Lablu is not oil today. Lablu subject verb is not same, and that's oil today. And we can write down here Lima was not present there. Was not present there. So here নেগেটিভ স্ট্রাকচারে শুধু টু বি ভার্ব যুক্ত নেগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সের স্ট্রাকচারটা ঠিক এইভাবে আমাদের করতে হবে। and in number 5, if we write down the to be verb, যদি আমরা টু বি ভার্ব দিয়ে যদি করি, টু হ্যাভ ভার্ব দিয়ে যদি করি, তাহলে আমরা একই স্ট্রাকচার অনুসরণ করব। here verb plus no or not plus extension, we can write extension। তাহলে যদি লিখি কি লিখি, the girl has no pen to write. Here the girl subject has to have verb and no plus that extension here. If I write here that another example, they have not gone there. Here same have to have verb not and that's gone. So to have verb, to have, that means has, have and had. So that auxiliary verb would be used to make that sentence. And number 6, we can write down that structure subject plus don't or subject plus don't or doesn't or didn't, right? Didn't, we can make anyone didn't to follow that structure plus principal verb plus extension. That structure we can follow here to make that sentence easily here. And you, if we write down here, you don't play in the field. You don't play in the field. If we make that sentence subject you, don't, and that's verb, principal verb in the field, it is extensions. So if I write another example, she doesn't obey her parents. So he doesn't obey her parents here, she, and that doesn't, and obey it is principal verb and her parents that's extension here that sentence. তার মানে সাহায্যকারী ভাব বিহিত নেগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সের স্ট্রাকচার ঠিক এভাবে আমাদের অনুসরণ করতে হবে। And number 7, if you write here that I want to write here example, Ahmed eats rice. So Ahmed eats rice. Shima goes to school. That is, you have to make sentence. She sings a song. এই বাক্যগুলোতে ক্রিয়া ইটস, গোজ, সিংস এই ক্রিয়া সকর্মক যদি হয়, সকর্মক হলে কর্ম বা অবজেক্ট নেই, কিন্তু ক্রিয়া অকর্মক হলে কোনো কর্ম বসে না, কিংবা প্রিপোজিশনস সাচ এস টু, ইন, অন, অফ ইত্যাদি যোগ করে বাক্য বাড়ানো যেতে পারে। অর্থাৎ এই বাক্যগুলোতে সাধারণত বলা হচ্ছে ক্রিয়া সকর্মক হলে কর্ম বা অবজেক্ট নেই, কিন্তু ক্রিয়া অকর্মক হলে কোনো কর্ম বসে না, কিংবা প্রিপোজিশনস টু, ইন, অন, অফ ইত্যাদি যোগ করে বাড়ানো যেতে পারে। যেমন আমি যদি দিই এক্সাম্পল, যদি দিই শি ড্যান্সেস, DANCES, শি ড্যান্সেস ইন দ্য মর্নিং, তাহলে এখানে ইন দ্য মর্নিং এ এই ইনটাকে এখানে ব্যবহার করা হচ্ছে। সেমি দি হান্টার killed, KILLED, the hunter killed a tiger. The hunter killed a tiger in the forest. FOREST, ফরেস্ট। তাহলে এই ইন দ্য ফরেস্ট, এখানে এই ইন এগুলো যোগ করে বাড়ানো যেতে পারে। অর্থাৎ সেন্টেন্সের সাথে she eats rice to lose his appetite. That way you can make that sentence, and that's all will be in affirmative sentence. In number 8, we can make a structure using here the subject plus auxiliary verb plus no or not. We can make that structure plus base verb or principal verb plus extension. That structure we can make to make sentences here. She is not writing a letter. So if we want to make that sentence into negative and it is in present continuous tense, at the time we have to follow that structure, subject, auxiliary verb plus no or not plus principal verb and extension, so must be followed. And here if I write another example, he had not done the work. So here this sentence is in past perfect tense, and here subject he had, that is auxiliary verb not plus that verb is turned into first participle, and it follows here that's first perfect tense, and it is in negative sentence. So here another example, we will not play football. So auxiliary verb plus principal verb, and here that's not is used in that sentence, and that sentence would be made into negative sentence. And in number 9, অর্থের পরিবর্তন না করে নেগেটিভ করা যায়। That means we cannot change the meaning of a sentence, but we want to change sentence such as affirmative and in negative. We want to change that sentence into negative, and mostly we used in that classes. He is a rich man. So if we want to make that sentence into negative without changing meaning, we can write he is not, and here it is adjective, so we have to use that antonym words, that is opposite words. He is not a poor man. He is not a poor man. And another, you are an old man. You are an old man. So if we want to make that sentence into negative without changing meaning, so you are not a old, its opposite words young man. We can make that sentence into negative without changing meaning. Number 3, Lisa is a good girl. Lisa is a good girl. So it is affirmative sentence, and if we want to make that sentence into negative, so Lisa, we can write Lisa is not a, so good it will turn into bad. So bad girl, bad girl. And in sentence, I shall always remember. Remember you. I shall always remember you. That means recall you. So I shall, we want to make that sentence into negative. I shall. So always, that's adverb, it will turn into never. If we want to make that sentence into negative, I shall never. So remember, it will turn into, it will change into, that's opposite word should be forget. Forget. I shall never forget you. So we can make that sentences into affirmative to negative, and we discuss about that sentence with using that more structure, and that structure will be followed to make that sentence into affirmative or negative. Thank you.